traders, we're looking at the DXY. Now, given most currencies are correlated with or inversely correlated with the dollar, this is really important instrument to look at early in the week so that we can determine how the US dollar is faring, and we can look for some opportunities. Now, it looks like we got some data coming out shortly. This is a weekly chart. We'll go down the time frames and have a look.
Unknown caller.
Okay, so we've got this extension here. It's extended up, and we're traded into this bearish order block here on the weekly. In fact, we could pull that all the way down to the candle body low and high. All right, so this is quite a significant resistance, or you can limit it to the candle body and just pick up this value area in here, if that makes any sense. But you can see how it's traded to it, rejected here, and now we're seeing a little bit of red coming in. Now, we don't know whether this is going to pull up any further. Monday, they could push it up a bit higher, but I would expect this to retrace at some stage, and that will impact our currencies. Okay, so we've got this measured move here. In fact, we could, we could actually grab this thing. So we've got low, high, low, high, and just measure this move ABCD back down. Takes us down to about here. And now that's a weekly time frame. This week, it could see it push up a little bit more and mess around in here. All right, so we don't know yet, but just understand that given that we're trading into a level like this, whether it trades up a bit higher or not, this could retrace. So let's just go to the excuse me, to the daily, and we'll just get our bearings on these time frames. In fact, we'll just mark this up as well. This is, this balance area in here weekly. Okay, so we've got these two weekly key levels, and now we'll go down to the daily time frame. Just want to see where this could be trading today. So, okay, here's the thing. See this level here. What's happened here is this is taken out buy side liquidity above this level, above these highs. Right, so that's a fairly big level, and I'm thinking we should see more of a pullback here. Could be wrong, but yeah, that's big resistance right there. All right, so prior to this sell, we've got buy stops sitting up in here that this has pushed into, and you can see what's happening. All right, it's rejected off it, so it's soaking that up, and we're seeing a bit of a pullback here. Right, now this is going to affect like the pound dollar, dollar pairs, etc. Expect to see a bit of a retrace on the dollar pairs. This was a fairly strong move with very little pullback, but again, you can measure that, and consider the possibility. And the other thing would be to look left. Well, I mean, yeah, and the other thing is, see this green candle. This is a bearish order block on the daily time frame. So, I mean, it's pretty significant that it's trading into this level, and I don't think it just smashes through regardless. Okay, I think it'll mess around in here, and we should see a little bit of a retrace. Could be wrong, but here's the thing: I don't want to be buying at a premium. All right, if I'm going to get involved with this, it has to pull back, swing high, swing low to swing high. It's got to pull back into a discounted zone for me to get interested. So at this point, I won't be trading into this level, from this level, bullish. And I don't want to be taking a counter trend trade. I prefer to trade with the trend, right? So if it pulls back down in here, we're going to see some opportunities. So let's go down. Sorry, I got a bit of a thing in my throat. 4 hour time frame. So we can look at this from different time frames. Again, we're looking at this swing, this price swing low to high, and we've got this bullish order block here on the 4H. Right, so that could be a thing, and I don't mind a retrace back down through the 50 into the 61.870. That's my premium. Well, that's my buy optimal entry zone. A breakdown in through here would be a potential buy opportunity. Now you can speculate with a buy, something like that. That's risky, but if you're not in front of your chart, speculation is what we do. Okay, so we plan it around these levels, and there's a 2.3R. What have we got above that? Okay, I've got this 100 here projected off my fib, and that will give us 3.56R, something like that. Right now, again, remember that currency pairs are correlated with or inversely correlated with this. Okay, so look for a similar thing with the currencies where there's a potential retrace into an optimal entry zone. The other thing to note here is on the 4-hour time frame, we have a significant imbalance. This candle here, so balance area below, bullish imbalance above. So we could mark that up. Okay, that could be a target for this thing to trade back through. So just be really careful. We'll just call that what it is, imbalance. Yeah. All right, so 4-hour time frame, this could be a setup. Understand the risk. Okay? Don't go in all out, of course. Be careful. And on the daily, if we're going to speculate, well, yeah, I mean, I don't mind that on the daily and the 1H, to be honest. But remember that this imbalance, is here, and it doesn't have to pull. It doesn't have to trade through it immediately. It could take days before it gets back, around, before it pulls back down into this level, right? So, yeah, I think this setup would would be my call. Okay, guys, that's the DXY, and with that, yeah, love you to comment, share the love, and always interested in everybody's thoughts, opinions. That would be awesome below. Yeah, have a look and comment for sure. With that, I hope you have a great day, safe trading, and we see you on the next one.